Hello Gator Country, welcome back to our post-practice video updates. We had a couple of days, different schedules going on, so we didn't get to hit on that.
Let's call a spade a spade. You were on vacation. I was here in the trenches working.
Yeah.
You were gone.
When your mother says come home, you go home.
That's true.
Okay. But back out it again today. Got to watch a lot of the quarterbacks today. What did you kind of see there? You know, moving into week 3, has there been any progress?
Well, social media has kind of been calling for Jacob Guy and saying that Jacob Guy looks great, this and that. To me personally, I can't say another reporter's wrong. We're out there for 10, 15 minutes. No reporter is going to tell you I saw everything that happened on the field today. From what I've seen, Will Grier is clearly ahead. Behind him will be Treon Harris and then Jacob Guy. But the gap between Harris and Guy is huge. If Jacob Guy is playing this year,
something's wrong.
The score is not close, or something's happened to two other guys in front of him.
But Grier is your clear-cut leader at this point?
To me, Grier
front runner?
To me, Grier is the clear-cut. They both have strong arms, talking about Grier and Harris. To me, Grier leads players a little bit better. When Grier throws an out, players are catching the ball out in front of their body. When Treon Harris throws it, they're catching it in their body, maybe having to break stride for just a second. Grier's shown a little bit more accuracy, and I think his footwork is a little more advanced. Both of these guys played out of the shotgun in high school. Harris played primarily out of the shotgun. You remember last year they brought Driscoll in to take a knee in the game because they didn't feel comfortable with Harris taking a snap from under center. So I think Grier has advanced quicker as far as dropping back in his footwork, and I just think overall that he's taking a step or two ahead of Treon right now.
Sorry, Twitter, but I can see like hashtag free guy.
Jacob Guy is
that's coming.
Going to be the guy.
But that hashtag is coming. Let's go back to linebackers. We kind of glazed over them last week. We didn't spend near as much time on them as they deserve.
Well, there's about 3 of them, so they're easy to miss.
But, you have McMillan, Anzalone, and then Matt Rowland. Fingers crossed, finally going to get back on the field. I know, right? What do you see from those 3 guys?
Matt Rowland's a great story. A kid that got hurt his senior year of high school, was committed to South Carolina. They stopped recruiting him. Will Muschamp, I think, was the first person to call him after his first ACL surgery. He comes to Florida, enrolls early. The first day that he's able to come back and participate in practice, re-tears the ACL. Obviously, that put him out for his first year. Ended up sitting all of last year. Now he's finally back, 100% healthy. Alex Anzalone is really being pushed into a leadership role. The spot that Antonio Morrison, if he can come back and play, will fill. The spot that Jared Davis, as a veteran, can fill. Those 2 guys are out. So Alex Anzalone, they just dropped the playbook on his head, said, you're the quarterback of the defense. You need to tell everybody where they're going to be, what they're doing, and he's kind of embraced that. And Danny McMillan is a guy that the previous coaching staff said just didn't know the defense well enough, didn't know his responsibility, the guy next to his responsibility. So with Jeff Collins coming in and simplifying the language and simplifying some of the terms, McMillan's playing a lot faster now, and that's as a leaner linebacker, more of a guy that you want to see coming off the edge, maybe playing some covering running backs coming out of the back. You need to see him playing fast, using his best attributes. So now that he's not thinking as much on the field, he's able to do that.
Yeah, it's how most of y'all went through school. But Randy Shannon, I know as a Miami guy, it's still tough for you to see him in Gator gear, but got to speak to him the other day. What did he say about his guys?
Well, it's not tough. It's just weird for me. Being from the Miami area, being from Broward County, Randy Shannon's either been with the Hurricanes or the Dolphins my entire life, so to see him in a different shade of orange and not green next to it is a little awkward. But Randy's really happy with this group. He knows that they're low on numbers. Everyone, the coaching staff's spin is, well, they're getting a lot of reps. Well, you're going to get tired pretty quick. It's nice weather, but maybe not in full pads. So he's saying that they're taking those reps, they're making the most out of them, and he's been maybe not pleasantly surprised, but he's definitely been pleased with what he's seen from his group this year.
Let's hear from all of those guys right now. Ready? Out. Check that Gator chop.
Going back to Randy Shannon, what are some of the things that he's taught you so far?
Better stances, reading the running back, their footsteps, things like that.
Have they talked about putting you into a certain position or a certain role back there with the backs?
Right now they have me at will linebacker, but they have me blitzing a lot. And
Would you prefer Will or maybe more into the Sam, Mike?
I prefer will.
Is that what you played in high school?
Yeah, that's what I play in high school.
You think you need the ability to get after the quarterback? Do you think that's why they put you at the will linebacker position?
Yeah, I think so. That's why.
Who have you had to go up against the most there?
I have to say Sharp. The lineman Sharp, 78.
Who wins those battles?
I don't know. We gotta watch film and see.
You guys kind of have, I guess, your version of the Oklahoma drill, the Gator drill. How was that? Being in full pads and actually being able to hit each other today a little more than before.
It was quite since we've been in full pads for a long time. It was quite new, and we had to get used to it today. So I said I did well overall.
Did it feel good to hit some? Oh, go ahead.
Who you matched up against during the drill?
Calvin Teller and it was another running back. I forgot.
This come from?
Yeah.
How'd you do
it?
1 out of 1.
All the time. You don't know how to deal with it. So I think it's something that kind of broke down like by periods of being here almost. Like 2 years with old staff, now 2 years with new staff. So I think it's something that's just a unique situation. So it's hard to say.
Does Coach Collins' Instagram posts, are those for fans or for y'all?
I think it's for both, maybe. Just to get followers, likes, and everything like that.
Do you pay attention to it at all, though?
Yeah.
You pop up a lot.
Yeah, we pay attention to it. It's fun. It's different.
What's swag points?
Swag points? I don't know.
Yes,
about
you
the
do.
swag points. I know what juice points are.
Okay, what are juice points?
It's just when you make plays and you just have juice.
With Coach Collins, he posts a lot on social media. Is that more for the fans or for y'all?
I say most of us. It's like he's bringing fun to football.
He is?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's more fun? How much fun is it compared to what you played before?
It's much more fun. Much more. It's like make you want to just go out there and just be hype and just turn up.
I mean, I think we saw like the Hill Leprechaun clip from Vernon today. Is that common?
Yeah, just go out there and just be goofy after you make plays and celebrate swag points.
Swag points?
Swag points.
What's that?
Swag points, you go out there, celebrate, and you do something and you get swag points.
Is he actually keeping count of those?
Yeah, keeping count of swag points.
Coach Collins said yesterday that when one player on the defense makes a play, all the players on defense go after. Right. Is that part of the point system that you guys? And what do you guys? How are you guys embracing that?
One person make a play, we all make a play, just like that. So he keep him out of the end zone, everybody out of the end zone.
He got through it and he believed in the process, and that's the main thing when you go through an injury. You just gotta believe in the process, believe in the rehab and everything. You gotta get back on the field and maybe not be in a timely manner that you want it to be, but you'll eventually get there.
That's frustrating.
Yeah, for sure. Sitting out 2 years is definitely something hard to deal with, like being a highly rated recruit and everything, expecting to come in as a freshman and play and everything, but it happens. It's part of the game.
You looking forward to seeing him play?
Yeah.
You don't know if he can play or not.
I mean, this past couple of days he's done really well, so I think I'm just happy for him that he's just back on the field, really.
I was talking to his high school coach today. He said he was just a beast in high school. 6'4" guy that could play down,
Right.
play up.
There you go, watch his high school film.
Yeah.